A Bakersfield man went cross-country for a cure, and it was all for the dog he loves. 23 ABC's Lauren Etlinger has the story.
After Scott Clare's wife passed away, the Highland High School teacher taught himself to love again. This time, a four-legged companion.
He makes me laugh and smile every day. He is just a crack. Well, you can see him. He's just a crack up.
He adopted now 14-month-old Bucko, named after baseball player Buck O'Neill, a reflection of his love for baseball.
He played with Satchel Paige.
But when Scott took Bucko to get neutered, the doctors noticed something different with this puppy. The top image shows a normal heartbeat. The bottom was Bucko's.
The range is 70 to 160 for dogs, and he was always over 160.
He was diagnosed with ventricular tachycardia, a rare condition where a dog has a rapidly fast and sometimes irregular heartbeat, leaving Scott to make a very tough decision.
So my choices were spend a lot of money or hang on to him till he has a horrible death, and I wasn't going to do that.
But what would Scott do to save his best friend? The only option: to cross country to Cincinnati, Ohio, where Bucko could undergo ventricular ablation, a complicated surgery that's never been performed on a dog before. Scott and his dog loaded the car and traveled 2,300 miles, an adventure that made Bucko many friends along the way.
I think they liked the story of him being the first ever. And, you know, look at his face. He's got such a beautiful face.
And at times made Scott a nervous wreck.
I went to the hospital. They're open all night. I went to the hospital, I think, at 2 or 3 in the morning and just sat with him because, you know, I couldn't sleep anyway.
8 hours and more than $10,000 later, Bucko made it through.
See, they went in right through here. Okay.
Making history and memories, strengthening the bond between a man and his best friend.
Would you see your life without Bucko?
Well, not now. No, not now.
Lauren Etlinger, 23 ABC.
And Scott says Bucko is doing good so far. He's going to weekly checkups to the vet to make sure his heartbeat stays regular. You can stay up to date on his condition on turnto23.com.